Alright, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. As you can see today, I've got the Missouri up. Somebody asked me a question about it, so I said, you know what, I'll just make a video about it and give you my thoughts. Now, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, what do you think about Missouri? I'd have said, it's okay. I kind of like the Black Isle a little bit better with the rapid reloads and the speed boost. It was a little more of an interesting ship to me at the time. Came back, revisited Missouri, and it's just a solid premium ship. It's been around for a while, doesn't feel power crept really at all. So, if you can get your hands on it, especially for cheap, I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, you want to spend a lot of money on it. But if you can get your hands on it for, a good price, if they run a nice sale somewhere, pick it up. It's a timeless classic. It really is. Let's give a little, let's talk about the ship just a little bit. First things first, elite bonus. You're going to hear me say it all the time with the American battleships. Main battery firing range is your best friend. Talk about the camouflages real quick. The historical one is the best one to go with. Just for the stats of more range and and better dispersion on your main guns. The 1945 camo, wow, to me it's fantastic looking. It's beautiful. Look at it. Yeah, you get a little more main battery. You get your main battery firing range up, which is great. But the extra 4% to your large caliber and small caliber AA range is really not worth it. The max traverse speed's nice. I wish they included that on the historical camo. But like I said, it's a gorgeous camo. It really is. I really like the looks of that. But like I said, I'm sticking with the historical camo. Obviously, you see, I've moved Dewey over to it if I can do it. Dewey's fantastic for the ship with its precise aims. One of the other strong things about the ship, besides the precise aim two charges of radar too. Fantastic. Super helpful. I mean, look at that. 8.1 kilometer range on a radar. That's just fantastic utility for a battleship. And going into my equipment, again, it's an American battleship. You know what I'm going to do. Main battery firing range, more range in my secondaries. We always take the artillery plotting room. Until I do some more testing on some stuff to see if there's something else something better here. I'm running acceleration. This particular one, I'm running steering. Obviously, surface detection is very viable. And yeah, I mean, the Missouri, the most famous of the Iowa classes since the Japanese surrendered on it. But with my setup here, we're pushing 54,000 points of health. Settled up protection. It's typical American, not great. Damage reduction, same thing. It's good. 30% fire and flooding resistance, very nice. I mean, 31 knots for a battleship is fantastic. Those 406s, I mean, look at that. 16.48 kilometers of range. 16.5 kilometers of range with main battery AP shells that do almost 2,000 points of damage. You can't go wrong there. You got the stock standard secondary, American secondaries, 5 twin turrets per side, 6.2 kilometer range, 6-second reload. They're nice. They work nice. With the 7.1 update, the American small caliber AA got buffed. Look at that, 609 points of damage on that AA. Can you handle a tier 10? I don't know, but you can't go wrong. More AA is always better. And then, the surface detection 12.3, you could knock that down a little bit, help you out, getting better positions to shoot if you got that knocked down a little bit. But it's your choice. So, yeah, that's the Missouri in a nutshell. It's a solid ship. Can handle does well in tier 10s, obviously can handle tier 9, and will dominate a tier 8 match. So like I said, my recommendation, if you can get it for a price that you think is fair, go for it. It's a solid pickup. And with that, I got finally got some interesting gameplay to show you with this ship. So enjoy. Alright, so let's try this again. I am just getting tragic matchmaking with this ship, trying to show it off. You know, it's either been 4 or 5 destroyers or too many bots. And I was even trying last night. Last night was just a destroyer fest with this ship. And I still had a couple decent games with it, but you know, who wants to really see you duke it out with a bunch? Here we go. This one's not bad. This one's interesting at least. Alright, let's see what we can do with this one. Oh, great. Cage center control. With a CV. Let's see what's going on with it. Alright. Oh, that Zhao was on my team last game. He was tragic. Izumo, Henri. A Midway, a Soyuz, Izumo, Smolensk, Napoli, Colbert, and a Kleber. Well, I'm going to say it right now. I'm not exactly liking my odds in this game, but let's see what we can do here. Flanking Zhao. So we're just going to ease up because I'm not getting into that cap at full speed. Just not going to happen. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get shots out of Napoli first. See if we can put our AA to good use. I mean, it's midways, but... Alright. Yeah, you see the Henri's not going in. The Izumo looks like he wants to flank around a little bit. Let's see who can get shots at here. Colbert here. An intriguing target, especially since you're just backing up. Nice shot on Colbert. See if that wakes him up. I mean, if he's just going to move back and forth like that in predictable lines, I'm all for it. I'm a big fan. All right, so he's turning a little bit. He's going to hit the island. Let's try that. Oh, almost. Almost. So let the aircraft carrier try to deal with him, and what's that? There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's get up. We can support this cap now a little bit. Smolensk is just behind the island. I bet you we can get shots on him. Not terrible. Alright, we're a battleship down, but they're down a cruiser and a destroyer. Let's see who's a good shot. Who's a good shot? So he uses his way out in the middle of nowhere.
Precise aim activated. Good shot.
I think Smolensk. I gotta watch the Izumo shots, but I think Smolensk can cook over there. Let's get this Napoli out of here if possible. Yeah, everybody seems to have the same idea here. Alright, we're holding the cap. We're tied up on ships because we just lost the Zhao, but that's alright. Soyuz is flooding out. Napoli, here you are. Alright, Huntley, where are you going?
Precise aim activated.
Let's throw the precise aim out there and let's see what we can do. Nice. Alright, Alright, we're not going to move up too far. I'd like to get this Napoli out before I take shots at Smolensk, although Smolensk is an awful inviting target. Maybe it's a wasted shot, but let's just get him out. Oh, nice. We get a kill out of that. Smoley torpedoes. Alright, let's get shots out on Izumo. I'd like to get Smolensk out, but I'm going to get nicer shots on Izumo. Well, here comes the floods. 74, oh, no flood, beautiful. 74k, not bad. Smolensk, you're a bold person. There's a fire on me. Alright. We use our last precise aim on Izumo there. See if we can knock a main gun off of him, too. Nice. Still got 2 minutes left. I got a heal coming up here in a second. I might put. Oh, that kind of sucked. Oh, I don't. Not gonna make it. Damn it. Alright, let's see how our Midway's under shot. I've taken fire from the Smolensk. Over here comes the aircraft carrier. Fletcher just missed a torp drop on Smoley. Alright, Izumo should be merrily burning himself to the end of the water. Be a pretty tight game.
Our team is about to win.
Nope, not anymore.
Enemy team captured the area.
And there goes the Midway. Izumo takes him out. Maybe I got a little bold and pushed up too far. I don't know. I'll have to take a peek at it again. I don't know what to say there. Really don't. But yeah, I mean, there's Missouri. Nice, solid 92k game. 4 citadels, 58 main gun hits. Knocked out 4 modules. You know, it's just a good, solid ship. So, hope you enjoyed it, and have a good one.